And all of my dear friends. Namaste everyone. I'm Maniket Jha and I was assigned to research on the behalf of the topic named Hung Parliament and Weak Opposition. Now let's begin with a simple understanding. A hung parliament occurs when no single party gains a clear majority. A weak opposition, on the other hand, is the one which cannot effectively hold the government accountable. Now, these two phenomena are just not a political condition. It's the condition of Nepal. It's the symptom of democratic imbalances. Now, I'll further divide my research into five logical premises using syllogistic reasoning approach, leading us to a thoughtful conclusion. Our first premise is a strong democracy requires both a strong opposition and a stable government. A functioning democracy requires both accountability and ability to make decisions quickly. Now, accountability comes from a strong opposition, and decision making comes from a stable government. Therefore, democracy weakens if either the government is unstable or uh, oppositions are ineffective. In Nepal and elsewhere, when parliaments are hung, the oppositions are fragmented. What happens is laws implementation delays, policies are inconsistent, and it makes public loses the trust. And what remains is the cell of democracy without its true spirit. Now, my second premise is hung parliament leads to a coalition politics, and coalition politics often leads to a policy paralysis. Now, coalition occurs when no party gains a clear majority in a hung parliament, and coalitions are often unstable government because of conflict of interest among the partners. Just like in Nepal, KP Sharma Oli dissolved the parliament twice, one in 2020 and second one in May 2021, I guess, because of conflict of interest among the partners. And what it does is it weakens the policy making and instabilize the government. In Nepal, there are frequent changes of government happens. 12 prime ministers in these 16 years. And what it does is it delays the long-term planning. It delays the long-term vision. And governments are being too busy surviving instead of serving to people. Now, my third premise is weak oppositions enables arbitrary rule and corruption. The government which is unchecked by the strong oppositions is often likely to act without accountability. And weak opposition which lacks in number, strategy, unity, fails to resist such actions. So what happens is government power is being unchecked, which largely influences the corruption. In Nepal, oppositions are symbolic rather strategic. Instead of being a watchdog, it becomes a passive observer. And